Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Renegades and the Devils. Coming up next, a classic second division singles matchup here. Both of these guys have been ranked in this division for all 5 seasons of Battle Court. That is Aratz of the Renegades and Jairo for the Devils. Jairo's first singles match this season. Hard to believe, but that is the case. In the first 7 game days for the Devils, he did not play singles one time, which means you're going to be seeing him 5 appearances in the next 8 for the Devils to close out this season. That's in singles at least. Aratz, his opponent, though, played a couple so far this season, just 1, and he was able to get the win. See if he can extend that streak to 2. There's a serve by Aratz. We begin our 4th match. Rebote left side, Aratz puts it up the middle. Here's Jairo on the forehand, trying to get it to pass in the corner. What a catch overhead, no look. Rebote forehand by Jairo, low and hard to the inside. Aratz picks it up on the bounce, it's a 2-wall. Good defense by Jairo, powers it back to the inside. It gets by Aratz to score. Jairo first up on the board in our 4th match.
Jairo's weapon is his forehand. Every 2-wall that Aratz throws, I mean, Aratz can throw a beautiful Costavo 2-wall kill shot, but he really needs to throw it well. Doesn't want to give Jairo that ball on the right side.
Aratz gets up to that serve, hard backhand. Here's a Rebote, close to the sidewall. Jairo gets in there and launches it to pass. Aratz just flicks it up. That caught the rail just above the front wall, which is out of play. 2 points for Jairo.
Yeah, Aratz really not having his feet under him to try to make that Rebote play. Hits the rail just above the front wall. Seeing it out of play.
Strong backhand there by Aratz. Just does clear the overhead screen. Jairo on the Rebote, trying to get it to pass. Aratz ranges back for it. Puts it low and hard to the inside. Good pickup there by Jairo. Backhand. Ball to wall. Rebote save. Here's Aratz. Jairo advances up at the 7 line. Back to the left side of Aratz. Backhand 2-wall. Not opening up enough. Jairo scooped it. Jairo powers it to the inside. 3-wall play. Aratz lines it up. High placement on the 2-wall. Jairo's got it overhead. Low and hard again. Aratz trying to scoop it. Right off the side wall, just missed. 3 straight for Jairo.
Jairo, of course, won, was it the first Ussin Jack?
The first ever.
USN JAC.
Singles.
Singles championship. Just enjoyed his play so much, offered him a position here at Magic City, and fortunately for us, he took it.
Big backhand, it just does clear the overhead screen. Jairo comes back to the inside, lays it up. Aratz mistimed the jump, but gets back in there to save it. Placement to the inside. What a catch by Aratz as that crossed the side wall. Dropped into the corner. Jairo comes back for the Rebote. Aratz lets it pass again. Drops it just above the pad. Here's Jairo advancing on the Costado. It's a 2-wall. Thrown to score. 4 straight for Jairo.
What makes that special is Jairo does not throw many of them. He doesn't. He does not throw many kill shots like that. He prefers just to catch and throw, catch and throw, catch and throw. And he does it as well as anybody. So when he does throw that 2-wall, most of his opponents are not prepared for it.
Fault over serve. Second serve coming up. Second serve is good. Aratz from the 10 line. Backhand into the corner. Jairo lays it up. Just clears the overhead screen. Aratz on the bounce. Goes for the high 3-wall play. That lands in. Rattles around in the cage. That scores for Aratz. He's on the board. The point.
Perfectly thrown by Aratz. Hitting in and scoring. Why perfect? Because it hits the floor in and then goes in the cage where it can't be played.
Jairo gets to that serve before it crosses the sidewall. Aratz committed. He's got it in the air. Rebote kept inside. Here's Aratz. Inside placement. Up the wall. Jairo comes down with the ball. Rifles that backhand. Aratz just does get out to it. Big bounce on the return. Good control up high on the left side there by Jairo. Aratz, nice catch up at the 9 line. There's the backhand into the corner. Rebote, forehand. Aratz takes it. Inside placement. Got him.
Once Aratz starts working that fake, because he's got a very effective 2-wall, you don't know if he's going inside. You don't know if he's going for the 2-wall. You really don't know, and you have to commit. Do the best job you can to read it. That's a tough read.
Over serve. Second serve coming up. That serve crossing. Jairo's got the second serve. Backhand just does clear. Aratz on the move. Turns the 2-wall. That's too wide. 5 points for Jairo. He's got a possible set point. Here's a backhand from the 9 line. Oh, Magic City bounce. It's tipped. Point and set. Jairo takes it 6-2. 2 minutes on the board. We'll come back and play our second set.
Yeah, that's a frustrating last point there.
Well, Jairo, I don't have to knock any rust off here in singles. He looks pretty good here, his first showing in 2024.
We have some replays there from that first set. Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. Aratz showing a bit of frustration there. Good soccer move, though.
Clean.
Here we are back in the ESPN 3 players cage. Players take their breaks here in between sets. And Jairo enjoying, like myself, a very fit active hydration.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, these things are good.
That looks like the dragon fruit one, huh?
That's what I have going here. Dragon fruit.
You've graduated from the...
No, I haven't. I prefer it. But I think we drank all of the tropical
You drank
punch.
all the...
I may have.
That was for everyone.
I may have. There was a pallet back there.
Seeing
Ben's going for a different spa treatment now. It's a smaller one. Look at that.
And there is that.
What happened to the big one?
Still water coming out of there.
Yeah.
No, the big one's right behind him on the put on.
Ben Spa Services. When not playing Jai-Alai, he does provide.
There he goes. Look at that.
Facial irrigation by Ben. Oh, great on the camera. Genius move.
Facial irrigation. That is a two-word sequence that I never thought I'd be saying. But it works well. I know what you mean.
But he sprayed it on the camera, for goodness sake. I mean, he should know better than that.
That's an expensive piece of equipment.
I'm not sure we have a rag. All righty. What do you say we begin this second set?
Set number 2, ready to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin set number 2. Aratz will serve to Jairo. We begin our second set with an overserve. Second set coming up. Here's Aratz from the left side. What a catch by Jairo up the wall. He's down with the ball. Rebote left side by Aratz, puts it up the middle. Jairo stops it on the bounce. Jairo, high and hard, out of reach. Aratz looking for the rebote. That's on the wall, perfectly placed. He's not going to turn it.
Well, I'll tell you, Jairo's looking really solid there in that first set. Aratz showed some of that zest for shots that he had with that fake. 2 or 3 times there in that first set. At least 2 that scored. But the wind seems a little out of Aratz's sails here. Always a composed player, tremendous. And but that first match went almost an hour. Oh no, sorry, it went an hour.
Yeah, it did. Aratz there from the 12 line, backhand into the corner. Jairo digs it out. Aratz advances up at the 6 line, 2-wall. Jairo with a great read. He stopped it on the outside. Hard return, will score. 2 points for Jairo to begin set number 2.
Yeah, that's definitely frustrating. Once Jairo gets that on the forehand, pass to the inside. And scoring.
Forehand rebote by Jairo. This one comes up the middle powerfully. Aratz on the move, on the hop, turns it on the rebote. Jairo, another forehand, powerfully thrown to the inside. Aratz is there to scoop it up, backhand. This one out of reach. Jairo looking for the rebote. He makes a save. Aratz.
Beautiful throw by Aratz.
Nice rebote. Passes Jairo. He puts it at the feet. Aratz scooped it. Little clip off the sidewall. Jairo not going to get back in there.
Good throw by Aratz. Again, going back to that fake, clipped the sidewall a little bit more than I think he would have liked to, but still had to reach a Jairo.
He got the scoop, he clipped. You see Jairo, maybe a chance to get in there, and yeah, just by him. Forehand rebote, passes Jairo, comes back forward, he lays it up on a knee. Aratz advancing, inside placement. Jairo's got this one, lines it up. He's got it on the right side. Powerful forehand into the corner.
Oh,
the
my.
chick-jack dying in the corner and scoring. What a throw. It's a 3-1 advantage.
I guess we're seeing that particular placement between the floor and the back wall maybe once a week.
More than we saw last
But
season.
yeah, definitely.
I mean,
Look at this. See, yeah, you can't. There's no. It happens so infrequently. You can't go back to take it in the air, or you wouldn't think to go back and take it in the air, because as we say at Magic City, everything comes out to the rebote, except those.
Backhand right in the corner. Jairo lines up the rebote, powers it up the middle. Aratz looking for it. Turns it right Right up the middle. Jairo on the bounce, stops it up at the 8. High hard forehand, that catches 3 walls. Aratz turns it. High 2 wall. Jairo gonna let it pass. Lines it up on the back end. Fall down save. And it scores. What a 2 wall there by Jairo. Opens up a 4-1 lead.
Again, Jairo does not throw 2 walls. Now he threw.
Look at that. Digs it out just above
I know.
the
He
pad.
doesn't throw many 2 walls, but he threw 1 2 wall earlier. He throws that one off the rebote. Tremendous. 4-1.
Forehand rebote launched again. Cutting inside. Aratz lays it up. But that lands out. 5-1 lead here for Jairo. He's got a possible set and a possible match point.
I tell you, I would not have expected this score. 6-2 in the first set, 5-1 now with a chance to close it out.
Yeah, and that first match seemingly took
I may have given an edge to Jairo.
Yeah, I mean, you noted that didn't look like Aratz had any wind in his sails. I mean, that first match just took a lot out of the entire Renegades team. Just haven't gotten anything going today. Backhand placed to the inside. This one coming out. Rebote by Aratz. High and hard. 3 walls again. Here's Jairo. Back up the middle. Aratz stops it in the air. Aratz, the sidearm carom. Well, that lands out. Point, set, and match. Jairo takes it in straight set. 6-2, 6-1. And with that win, the Devils have secured 4 points on the game day and at least a tie. 2 doubles matches left. We'll see if the Renegades can tie things up. They're going to need both Goenag and Arta against Solheron and CRB up next. We will hear from our winner, Jairo. Such a great singles record over the last couple of seasons in Battle Court. It's been the class of the second division in singles and doubles. Off to a great start once again. Straight set victory, only dropping 3 points to Aratz. We're going to hear from the captain of the Devils. Here is Jairo.
All
right, Jairo, congratulations on winning that match. You haven't played singles since you substituted for Solheron. How are you feeling about getting back out there today?
Yeah, well, actually it was my first division game, so I was a little nervous, but I was lucky because Aratz, he played a super hard game, the first one, so he was a little tired, so it was a little easier than it's supposed to be.
Well, Jairo, again, congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what else happens on today's game day.
Okay, thank you. Let's go Devils.